everyone, and welcome to my storytelling vlog. It is one of the assignments that is required for the call course taught by Dr. Intisar Elsherif. Now let's begin our story. Once upon a time, there lived the prettiest little girl ever seen. Her name was Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother asked her to go to her grandmother. Go, my girl, and see how your dear grandmother is doing, for I hear she has been very ill, the mother said. Red Riding Hood set out immediately for her grandmother's place. While going to her grandmother's place, Little Red Riding Hood passed through the wood, where she met a cunning wolf who asked her where she was going. I am going to see my grandmother, said Little Red Riding Hood. Does she live far off? Asked the wolf. It is beyond that mill you see over there, answered the little girl. Not long before the sly wolf arrived at the door of Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother, the wolf knocked at the door. Who's there? Asked the grandmother. Your favorite grandchild, the Red Riding Hood, replied the wolf using a fake voice. The grandmother said, Pull the string, my dear, and the latch will go up. The wolf did what she was told, pulled the string and opened the door. The wolf, without wasting any time, fell upon the good old grandmother and ate her up in a moment. The wolf then shut the door and got into the grandmother's bed, excepting the girl. Little Red Riding Hood came some time afterwards and knocked on grandmother's door. Who's there? Asked the wolf, faking grandmother's voice. It is your favorite grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood, answered the little girl. Pull the string and latch will go up, said the wolf, faking his voice again. Little Red Riding Hood did the same, pulled the string and the door opened. She went inside and saw her grandmother. Mother, what big arms you have, said the Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to hug you with, my little girl, answered the wolf in a fake voice. Grandmother, what big teeth you have got, said the Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to eat you up with, the cunning wolf replied and jumped on top of the poor Little Red Riding Hood. The poor little girl started to scream so loudly that a husbandman was passing by and heard the loud screaming of the little girl. He quickly saved the little girl, and she told him that the wolf ate her grandmother, and the huntsman said, I think I still can save your grandmother, little girl, said the huntsman. The huntsman took a pair of scissors and cut open the wolf's belly. They both saw the grandma shining through. Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside of the wolf's belly, the old woman said. The grandmother came out alive and very well. The three of them were happy. The old woman ate the cake and drank the juice that her granddaughter had brought. The Little Red Riding Hood thought to herself, as long as I live, I will never trust a stranger. Moral of the story, do not talk to strangers and do not trust them as well. Always listen to your mother's words. She knows the best. That's all for our story. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.